Good morning and welcome to a 10 minutes, 15 minutes presentation on CMA US. CMA India, okay, offered by your Institute of Cost Accountants of India. CMA US is offered by Institute of Management Accountants US. Okay, uh, you will understand the difference between these two at a later part. Okay, CMA has only two examinations. Only two examination. Part 1, you will write one exam. Part 2, you will write another exam like that. Part 1 and Part 2 totally covers about 12 competencies that are required for a cost accountant. Okay, financial reporting, planning, budgeting and forecasting, performance management, cost management, internal control and technology analytics. This is for your Part 1. This is for your Part 1. Part 2 covers the strategic financial management, financial statement analysis, corporate finance, financial management, decision analysis, risk management, capital investment decisions, and which one? Professional ethics, like that. It has two parts of examination. Okay, only two exams. You have to just write part 1, pass, part 2, you pass, then you get the certification. Okay, so it will take a minimum duration is 6 months. If a student does full time, for example, sir, I completed my degree, I'm doing full time the CMA US course. How long it will take for me? 6 months. 6 months minimum duration. Maximum duration again depends on you, but a student joining the course should be able to complete the course within a maximum of about 12 months time. Because if you take more than 12 months time, you will forget whatever is learnt about 12 months back. So you start the course, write part 1 exam in 6 months, complete it, then go for part 2 exam after that. Okay, so this is about two-part examination, number 1. Number 2, coming to the learning part. Okay, so exams can be taken in January, February, May, June, September, October, like that. Exams can be taken, okay, 3 times a year, okay, in online mode in the promoting test centers. Okay, okay, so that the Bharadwaj will guide you as to how to register, etc. And okay, and how to learn, attend the classes. How to attend the classes? Face to face, you can come and attend 6 to 11, or live online from wherever you are. Saturday and Sunday 6 to 11 you can attend. Both are provided with recording backup for about 18 months. And you will be given test series. It is not just attending the classes. The tests, every class will be backed up by with a test. So for each part, we take 4 months to complete. Some students want in 1 month, not possible. So at least 4 months time, because it takes about 350 hours of study for each part. It takes about 350 hours of study for each part, attending classes plus practicing at home. So we take 4 months time to complete. Updated material is provided based on the new syllabus. We offer, of course, mock exams after the completion of syllabus. Section wise mock exam will be there. Okay, each section, like this 15%, this 20%, this 20%, this 15%, this 15%, like that. Section wise mock exam will be there, and overall mock examination also will be there as part of the class. Okay, so this is about the course structure. Now coming to the CMA exams, sir, how the exam will be? Exam will be part 1 or part 2. You can take it in any order, but we recommend you go for part 1 first, then come to part 2 next. Multiple choice questions, 100 questions, 375 marks. This is for 3 hours duration. Again, in part 2 also the same pattern will continue. Then essay type questions. Essay type questions mean descriptive questions. That is for 125 marks. That is for 125 marks. It is for 1 hour duration. Okay. So totally, you'll be writing the part 1 and part 2 for 500 marks. Okay. So 100 multiple choice questions will not be like our basic plus 1 and plus 2 questions, where you have to compute an answer. You have to do a computational, or you have to analyze full and answer kind of a thing. Then essay type questions will be, 125 marks. That is for 1 hour. Part 1 and part 2, any order it can be taken. Only two-part examination. Only two-part examination where the core competency which is required for a cost accountant is tested. Sir, who can join the course? You can join the course anytime after year plus 2. Sir, I'm in college first year. Can I do? Yes. Second year, yes. Third year, yes, I can do. You can pass the examination, but your CMA certification will be given after completing degree. To register and write the exam, a +2 qualification is sufficient. But to get the CMA awarded, you require which one? A degree. So if a student who's in first year or second year or third year of college starts, okay, in a span of 12 months, they will be able to complete CMA US certification. If you have completed degree or working, you can also do this course and complete this in a span of about 12 months time. Okay, sir, what is the passing minimum mark? 72%. That means you have to score 360 out of 500 to pass the exam. Separately, not together. 360 out of 500 to pass the exam. Sir, sir, Indian exams it is only 40%. In CMA US exam it is 72%. Many students pass with 90%, 95%. Indian student success rate is much higher than global average. Why? Because here you have to please remember in Indian courses CA, CMA or CS material is available free. In CMA US no material is available free. Okay. Then what to do, sir? Simple. Attend the classes. Then take up the tests. Take up the mock exams. Then take up the full mock exam. In this, if you can score around 70%, that is 70-75% like that, if you can score, if you can score around 70%, then you register for the exam and write. So Indian courses, they first register, prepare, go for exam. CMA US course, attend the class, take up the test, take up the full model examination, and if you have come, I mean, if you can score around 70% in model examination, then register in IMA and write your exam. Why? Why it is so, sir? Simple. Coaching fees per part will cost you somewhere around 30,000, of course, plus applicable GST. Coaching fees, part 1, 70,000. Sorry, 35,000. Part 2, 35,000. Around, it will cost you around 70,000. That is coaching fee. Then IMA registration. Then exam fees. Okay. Exam registration fees is one time. Then exam fees you have to pay when you write your exam, part 1, part 2, like that. Okay. It will cost you Indian rupees, it will cost you approximately, first time when you register and write your exam, it will cost you around 90,000 to 1 lakh, again depending upon the exchange rate. Okay. Then when you write, okay, you completed part 1, you have to go for part 2, you have to pay only the exam fees, it will cost you somewhere around 45,000. Oh, sorry, it will cost you somewhere around 50,000. It will cost you around 50,000, which means if you are, there is exam fees separately, it will cost you registration fees plus exam fees. Registration will cost you around 30-40,000. Examination fees will cost you around 50,000 in Indian rupees, approximately. I'm telling you, based on the exchange rate, it may change, and based on the fees revisions by IMA, the thing will change. For the fee structure, you can go to the, IMA website where they would have given you detailed thing. You can download CMA candidate has, this one, etc. Then that's what, register for the exam, then pass your exams like that. This is what I was telling you. Exams can be taken in May, June, September, October, January, February, like that. And if you look at this $300 one time, this exam fees $500 you have to pay, and IMA registration fees, etc. and all you have to pay. If you are a degree completed student, if you are doing a full-time college, this is the fees applicable. Please note it. And this is subject to change. This is subject to change. For a college student, some concession is given in entrance fees, membership fees, okay, and examination fees. For a student who completed degree, okay, this is a fees applicable. So it will cost you somewhere around, for example, when you're writing part 1, you will be paying what? This entrance fees, exam fees, IMA membership fees, you'll be paying. Add up 300 plus 300, 600 plus 500, 1100 into some 87, 88 you convert, it will come to 90,000 to 1 lakh rupees when you write part 1. Suppose if you fail in part 1, again examination fees will be, you have to pay around $500. $500 into take 85, 90, 45,000 rupees will be the exam fees. If you don't score 72%, coaching fees is lesser than which one? Examination fees. You have to pay 45,000. That's why Indian students first take up the class model exams. In the model exam, when you score 70%, then you can register now and write your exam next month, kind of. Okay. So if you don't do this, just like that, you register and go for exam. If you don't score this 72% and pass the exam, then you have to pay an examination fees. In Indian rupees, it will cost you some 40 to 45,000. That is the same for part 2 also. So join the classes, take up this, and ensure that you are scoring 70% in model exam. Then register with IMA. That we will guide you when to register with IMA. Then you can write your exams, kind of a thing. So if you look at the cost of the course for coaching, part 1 70,000, sorry 35,000, part 2 35,000, 70,000 will cost, and IMA registration and examination cost will be around 1,50,000. Totally around it will cost you around 2,20,000. Okay, so only two-part examination, part 1 and part 2. You write your exams, then ensure that you are scoring 72% in passing. Then you complete your CMA qualification. Who can join? Anybody after +2 can join. They can write their exams and they are in college first year or second year or third year, but CMA program or degree will be awarded after third year. And if you complete your degree, if you are working, if you are a working professional, this is the fee structure that is applicable at present. Okay, then this all these things will come only after learning. First you learn, thereafter think of registering and which one, paying the examination fees, kind of a thing. Okay, so CMA qualification is accepted in US, in Middle East, or in all the MNCs, especially US based companies. Okay, and if you look at the salary survey, if you look at the salary survey, okay, average salary increase. This is about which one? Average salary increases 21% as compared to non-qualified, non-certified professionals, kind of a thing. Okay, it is the survey conducted by MA. Okay, 69% of the people felt that doing IMA or doing CMA certification, increases my career growth, So if you have completed your graduation, if you are working, again, you can do this particular course. So how the classes are conducted? Saturday and Sunday, 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. the classes are conducted. How? You can attend face to face. If you are not from Chennai, you are from rest of the world, you can attend which one? Live online. For both of them, we are providing which one? Recording backup. For 18 months. 18 months is too much. If you join a course, you should be able to complete within 12 months. Otherwise, you will forget the course itself. Then you can take up recorded classes only also. Okay. So like every class will be backed by a test. Let me to give you some glimpses. These are the links for tests. You can see all these first 5 pages. This is a link for test, not the test. So it will be like student will be rating minimum of about 30 to 40 tests. Okay, number one. And like on Saturdays and Sundays, you take up the class. During the weekdays, you attend the tests. You revise, relearn, do homework, assignments, etc. And all you take up the test. When this process continues for about 4 months, then 5th or 6th month, you can write your exams. Okay, after taking up the model exam like that. Sir, what about IMA registration and other things, which we will guide you and we will take care kind of. Okay, so without losing your job or without sacrificing your job or quitting the job, you can definitely do this course, CMA US course. It's a fantastic qualification in costing course in management accounting pillar. Then you can complete the course within a span of 12 months, and classes are comfortably conducted on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, you can take up part 1 and part 2 in any order, but we recommend to go for part 1 first, then come to part 2, because certain concepts in part 1 is covered in part 2. So part 2 will appear easier if you have done part 1. Okay, so you can do that particular order. And of course, for any particular doubt on CMA US, you can reach out to us. The support number is given in our website. Okay, just contact, or you can come to the office. or just WhatsApp this number, any of these numbers. We'll be ready to help you out with respect to your CMA qualification. So should I have to register first? No. Please prepare first. Complete your preparation. Then register, write your exam in next month. For example, if a student writes the exam, let me to tell you, the student wants to write the exam in January or February window. For example, you have joined the classes in June month. June, July, August, September, you prepared. Okay. Yes, in mock test I scored 70% plus. Register for the exam. You can write in October. Okay. You are ready by August end. Register in September and write in October. Sir, June, July, August, September. Okay, it's too very heavy for me. No. Okay, you can register in November and write your exams in January, February window like that. Okay. Which day exam? You can plan date and time of the exam which you want to write. January to February, the exams will keep on going on. The exam will be going on. So which exam you will write? You have to decide the date, time, venue, everything. And the exams are conducted all over the world online. Okay, so we can just go through that website for more details, and you can also contact us for any help with respect to the CMA US qualification. Wishing you the best. Welcome to CMA or welcome to Bharadwaj Institute, because behind every successful business there is a CMA. Behind many successful students there is Bharadwaj Institute. Of course, the students' effort starts from a good learning atmosphere. Wishing you the best.